last time.
Yeah, it's going to get wilder. This Michio Kaku interview that I did yesterday, we were talking about quantum computing and what that means and what they're going to be able to do as they get better and better and better. It's like, holy shit. He's like, there's a giant revolution. It's going to change the world, and it's about to happen.
What did he say?
Well, there's a competition right now between Microsoft and IBM and Google and China. And they're all trying to be the first to develop a real quantum computer. They already have a couple that they've devised, but they're only designed to do very specific tasks. They don't have like an artificial general intelligence quantum computer yet. But when they do,
So what's that going to be?
it's whoever figures it out first. There's a mad race right now between these giant corporations and between the country of China. And they're in the middle of this battle to see who wins this. And whoever wins this likely has technological superiority over the entire world, because these things will be able to crack any kind of code that anybody has, any encryption. It'll be able to crack everything.
So what's it look like, or what is this guy's vision of what he thinks it's gonna look like?
Well, what it looks like now is like some super fucking science fiction-y space shit. It looks like all these crazy golden coils that are wrapped around this one smaller device. And the smaller device is this computer, is this quantum computer. All that other stuff is just the cooling mechanism for the computer. Can you pull up an image of it with whatever Michio Kaku put on yesterday? It's the craziest shit. Because you look at it and you go, oh my God, that looks like a science fiction movie. Look at that thing.
Or a brewery in Iowa.
Welcome to the Golden Tap.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that thing, though. All that stuff
Jesus
on the top
Christ.
is all cooling. And that small box at the bottom with that blue light on it, that's the computer. So all that other stuff is...
And that's your friend?
No, that's not my friend. That's the CEO of Google.
Oh. So he's
Michio
touching it.
Kaku is the guy who was the guest yesterday.
Yeah.
But that guy is one of the people that's involved. That's the CEO of Google. They're doing their own quantum computer, and IBM is, I think, as well.
So this
and
is
Microsoft
to basically hack into everything?
What that is going to develop a computer. What they're eventually going to be, whatever version of it, whatever it looks like when they get it done. It's going to be a computer that can operate like 1 million times or more powerful than any computer that's ever existed.
Wow.
I think that's a correct statement. Is that right?
It's not incorrect, but I do want to correct you on one tiny thing. This little on the picture here.
Yeah.
That what you're seeing there, that's like a router behind the machine.
Oh, so that's not the computer at the bottom?
Yeah, the little box that he was sort of trying to explain is like it's right above more
that.
like this, and it's just covered up by everything.
Oh, okay. I see.
Harder to see.
Oh, okay. So that little so it's even smaller.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
more like a
God.
microchip, but a little bit bigger than a microchip, obviously.
Really?
Yeah, that's
The computer itself is
like,
a little bigger than a
that's why you have to
microchip?
No, that's what I'm trying to. It's bigger than a microchip, but like a CPU compared to a PC tower.
Right.
It's kind of like that. Like this is like the tower cooling device.
Right.
For more of like a CPU that's probably like.
So how big is the
I don't
actual
know, like-
chip?
I'll try to find that.
Wild.
So this is a little chip like
it's
this, Joe?
It's like this
Oh my
disc.
God, look at it. It's not even that big.
Jesus.
I don't know
That's
exactly
the
how it
computer.
works.
Bro,
It's-
what the fuck? That's
like-
And
alien.
It fits,
Yeah, it's
That's
more like
alien.
that
fits
than-
into like, it's going to fit into your computer?
No,
It's
that
the
is
brain?
going to be the computer.
Wow.
That's what's
And
crazy
where do you
about
stick
us.
it?
All
How
the
do
other
you-
stuff, instead of doing things with ones and zeros, I'm going to fuck this up, I'm sure. They're computing with atoms. And they're doing their computation in atoms. And these computations are happening in multiple universes simultaneously. I'm gone, right? You say that, I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, I'm repeating his words. Like, it's too confusing. He's saying that they're happening. So that's the size of it. Look at that. Tell me if they found that. And you said we've found a computer that is 1 million times stronger than anything that exists here on Earth. This must be from another planet. Like, look at that guy holding that up in his hand. Go back to that image of him holding it. If he said that was recovered from a crashed UFO in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947, this is the answer to all of our worries. If we can get this attached to the proper cooling, it will be 1 million times more powerful than any PC that's ever existed. That's like
Wow.
that's a scene in The Watchmen or something, right? That
Yeah,
looks-
I picture them doing the same thing, but finding an iPhone that doesn't have power. You're like, if we could just
Right.
turn this on, we don't even know what that means.
yeah, but then the cell phone towers are out and there's no 5G anymore.
A device like that.